Welcome back to the Black and Gold Report. We're still joined by head softball coach Brittany Bennett. Coach, let's talk about one of the main things you preach to your team as a key to team success, and that's team chemistry, or what you guys call family. What are some of the exercises or drills that you put your players through during the fall to strengthen that team chemistry, and some of the differences you've noticed over the year as compared to last year that's impressed you in that area?
Well, I think that's a tricky question. I have no idea what that means. We really do preach being a family, but I have no idea how to implement that. That comes from, one, it starts at the top. You know, I really enjoy this department here, and I think everybody works really, really hard, and so it makes me want to work even harder. And secondly, you know, we have kids from all over. We have a kid from New Jersey, we have a kid from California, we have kids from all over the state. I think for them, when they come over here, they need someone they can count on. They need some people that can take them some places because they might not have a car. And I think that this family thing really is ingrained in who we are. I'm not sure we go to practice and say, hey, how can we make this a team chemistry day, or how can we do this drill? We just communicate probably over communicate a little bit, and we just try really, really hard to make sure what Coach Hobbs and I say is consistent. And when you have a staff that is very consistent, your kids will be consistent. And, you know, I think we should brand the #family thing. It's on everything that we do. It's all over my office. It's what we're about, and I'm proud of that. But I think that comes from all of us. I don't think that's really anything we implement. I think that's just ingrained in what we do.
Well, your pitching staff has been pretty solid through 13 games. Let's bring out one particular senior in Selena Ashley, who's already registered 6 complete games while compiling a 5-2 record and a 2.46 earned run average. What are some of the differences in Selena from last year to this year, and what have been the keys to her early success?
Well, Selena obviously was a transfer into her junior year for us, and her first year with us last year, and my first year as well. Selena and I love that kid to death. I mean, she is gung-ho, hardest worker. She pitched all summer long. I think the difference for her last year and this year is, one, she's had a season under her belt where she's pitched full-time and been a full-time starter for us, and I think that always helps. Experience is always going to give you a better chance at getting through the hard stuff. And two, we talked a lot about the mental game with her and gave her some stuff over the summer to research and some things, some books to read and things like that. And, you know, it's interesting when you see a kid grow up. That's why I enjoy 4 years with these kids, because you can really see a change. And just from junior year to senior year, Selena has just max effort, you know, just works as hard as she can. And, you know, you look at her in the face and you say, how can you work any harder for me right now? And she would do anything that I asked her to do. And I'm just really proud of her and what she's done so far. I look forward to seeing what she's going to do in the Peach Belt. But, you know, Selena she's just taking it one pitch at a time this year. And I think that is helping her being more successful in later innings. And I think, you know, just the other day she had a no-hitter going into the 5th inning. She's really bearing down, I think, and trying to just throw each pitch, and I think that's going to help her be successful all year.
Well, you have a couple new pitchers who have played into the success of your team so far. Transfer Katie Saunders has won 4 games for the Braves already, and Dakota Leviner has played more of a reliever role, but has performed very well in clutch situations. How good can your pitching staff be this season?
Well, we look really, really good at times. You know, we're just trying to keep the ball in a certain spot this year and really working the counts a little bit better. So I think we have a chance to win every game that we play. That's the key. We don't want to ever show up and not have a chance to win. So I think we've got a chance with our staff to win every game that we play this year. We just got to put it on the board offensively, take care of the defense, and try not to let too many people on. So I'm excited about where we're going, and those 2 kids are working their heinies off, and I'm excited about it. So we're just going to keep working hard and see where it takes us.
Well, UNCP ranks among the top 4 or 5 teams in the Peach Belt Conference in a number of offensive categories, and second in the league in both team ERA and fielding percentage. Having mentioned those accolades through the 13 games, what are some of the areas you would like to see your team improve in?
Well, I don't look at stats. I never do, and they really don't mean anything. My stats are my eyeballs, and that's me at practice and Coach Hobbs at practice and Coach Smith. We are doing quality at bats this year, where we keep up with a little different statistic than what you see on paper. But I think what we need to get better at is we need more confidence. We are young, and we need to make sure that we're okay with messing up and we're okay with being aggressive early. And I think that's where we're going to need to improve on. But other than that, you know, we're going to still work. We're going to scout. We're going to try to get our teams prepared to play, and we're going to see where this thing takes us.
All right. Thank you, Coach, so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching this week's edition of the Black and Gold Report. Until next week, go Braves.